Hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. I'm filming this the day after Christmas. We hope started the day yesterday with all three kids running into our room at 5:45, I think it was, yelling "Merry Christmas," jumping on our bed. And man, I've been so exhausted. I know I keep saying it, but there's something about the level of tiredness that is just like nothing else. I mean, I can't. It's like you can't even muster the energy to go do something like get a glass of water when you know you need it. And that's just been the theme, is just tired. I was talking with Sydney this morning, kind of having a pretty candid conversation about just where we are, and she used the word weary to kind of describe the state of the last couple of weeks, and I feel like that's so spot on. I think I've lost a little bit of the positivity that I had for the weeks and months prior, and I'm exhausted. I was talking with another friend who basically was telling me, yeah, you think about it, man, your body's like getting pumped to like the max with what you're in terms of chemicals that your body's able to manage. So you should be tired. And I mentioned before, I've got young kids, so there's never a rest. Thankfully, Sydney's been helping me get that sleep when I can and when she can. And I tried exercising this week, just to I got to start moving to do something. I can't just completely sit around. Really, I think it also does help recovery too to be moving. But the 2 and 3 mile incline walks on a treadmill, I think probably a little bit too much. I just need to do something a little bit easier. But yeah, just trying to take it one day at a time. I know I keep saying that, but I think the focus now is just to keep persevering. That's sort of the word that I'm kind of holding on to right now, is perseverance. In light of the being weary, I don't want to be a bummer around here, and I know I am. I'm dragging. I don't have the patience. I've never really had a ton of patience, and I'm realizing in this that hopefully coming out of it, I'll have a newfound respect for what it does mean to be patient. But as far as the cancer treatment and everything, I did meet with the surgeon this week. I've had the continued rash going on from the cetuximab that I take now every 2 weeks. I even shaved my head because of how bad the rash has been on the top of my head. On Sunday night, it was so painful. I was trying to put Aquaphor, which is like Vaseline, in my hair, but that just creates a total mess. So on Monday, I just thought, the heck with it, I'm just going to shave it. And I'm going to shave half the head anyway when they do the surgery, so might as well just do it now. And I mean, this is 4 days of being able to take care of it with full-on Aquaphor, and it's gotten so much better. But other than that, that's kind of the main thing I'm dealing with, is still over my body, my chest, my back. Those are the main things I'm dealing with now. Met with the surgeon this week, had a good meeting with him. It sounds like I will be able to keep the ear. He's going to do kind of 2 different approaches on the ear, one over across the top to remove the tumor that was there, or what's left of it, and then do another surgery that comes up and underneath in order to or another incision that comes up and underneath to take out the lymph nodes in the neck that are impacted. 2 approaches, 1 surgery, so it's just one go at it. But I'm pretty hopeful that we'll be able to do that probably end of January, early February, maybe mid-February is kind of what we were looking at for the next 6 weeks or so. I had a couple of important scans I had to get scheduled before we could pick an actual date. And I'll have all those scans complete on the 6th. So, from there, I'll just continue on this every other week cetuximab, and then every 4 weeks cemiplimab treatment. But as hard as things been, God continues, I think, to show up and continues to bless us in ways. And last week, Christmas came early for the family in an extraordinary way. We had somebody anonymously donated a ton of gifts. To the point that when we walked in the house, like, I literally was in tears at the generosity of this person. They also decorated a bit more around the house, which was great because we just haven't had the time. We haven't really done a whole lot of Christmas things this season. So this was a huge just lift to the whole family, especially for the kids. They also noted that with all the gifts, they didn't want them to wait till Christmas. They said they wanted to open them right then and there. And so the kids got to rip through a ton of different gifts, and they were quality stuff. It wasn't like someone was just checking the box. Like, they knew what the kids' interests were, and some great gear for the boys for baseball, and cool stuff for Zoe, and skateboard and a bike. And I had stuff that was like, for me, quality stuff. Same for Sid. And it was just so cool that someone would do that. I mean, in this time, it was just a way, I think, that reframes for the kids really what this Christmas season will look like. You know, instead of it being remembered only around cancer, you know, they're going to be remembering that Christmas where we came home on a Saturday and the place was just full of, overflowing with gifts in the living room. Literally, it was insane. And so grateful for that. And I just, you know, for me right now is I just need to regain that perspective of appreciating all that we have and what we're going through. As I mentioned, that word weary that Sydney used, I just feel like that's so spot on. I need to figure out a way to kind of flip that around and just start to be positive again. Like I said, I don't want to be the bummer around here. I know I've been that in the past, just with lack of patience. My lack of patience in this season as well. I think I have less frustrations, but just more impatience. I don't know how related those two words are, but man, I'm just grateful for all the support that we have. I don't know how I could do this without it. As hard as it is, the people that bring us meals and bring us support and surprises like the gifts. I mean, that stuff just is a game changer for how mentally we approach and go through this. So I think if you're praying for the family, obviously praying for the upcoming surgery, but I think prayers too, just for me to have a better headspace around the house, to have, when I do have the energy to be up and moving, to just be a light for the kids, be a light for Sydney. And I really do think this whole journey is going to come out, or our family will come out an entirely different looking family because of it. And I think in a very positive way. I think for me, the appreciation is going to be there for a lot of things I took for granted around here. That is just the kids and Sydney too. So I just want to say again, thank you to everybody that's continued to support us, to pray for us, to have the care to give me a call and see how I'm doing, or text me to check in. And I just want you to know that any of the effort that you put in, it does make a huge difference for me. I know it makes a huge difference for the family as well. And in addition to what it does for the kids, is something that's sitting there so appreciative of. So thank you for all the love and the support. I'll put up another video, I don't know, a couple days, maybe a week. I don't have a lot to share right now until we get a surgery date. And then we'll be marching towards, you know, getting this stuff out of my head. So thank you guys so much. Love you. Appreciate all the support.